Abo nonsia me ma hwefo nyina che ema makwa abai ba XTV anopa nonsia kase eso enne eye bunada enne eye ya omobosom ne data se duonu nwotwe e wa fimpimie ni aduonu mienu no emu emrason se nsem akoso ye manmu amahodro so nsem aye saka ya boabo ne nyina no aso ne so se krogen ayede ebro se anopa nonsia kase na nsem ahodro wobete ena no pay bi ene se wo Penny Steven Asamoah Boateng dodo na efre no asabi wode atodwa ese nsentrefo so benyi omofa hodedi aye omodwuma se na ese fata no emprepe abaye oteso ni penso e ya de nsentrefo womo edi womo ho pa na ewo nsemfofro monso no bono ismantemu soafo wono so e de ato etimimfo nyina enim se womo bom ho modin na obimpanifo hyehye omodi aba see something say something no womo so ho bibipe womo bom modin a no mo bo impanifo amane sanso na second lady her excellency Samiria Bawumia wabone ho modin papa ye kiremu asuku beye mako eduosia na wetimi achecheche books ama wo se be ya ebetimi abo mo na akenkan so etimi akonkan nsem bi kan we ho na me de bra se anopa no nsia kase e wo XTV so obapa me visa kosiate enimidi kamenwe fiti semre ya kwapem se eye no nsia bebo apemo na me de kase boy ye wo hanyina ye de ebema Yeshe sem na sidia wopeni awono pedibre wo NPP amanyuku numo ye wopeni Steven Asamoah Boateng dodo na efre no asabi wode atodwa ese amafo bi kikansa insentrefo o mampeni na nadodan kwakufo ado na penso yade a yetieti insentrefo mo fa wode so papa sanso na ye ma wo mu nya wo madwuma se na se fata sa wo ye sentreni na ukoka asem bi etia aban na kwanya yede wo befa so ewo kurem ha no enye ebini na so wopeni Asamoah echem se enye no kwa bebiara da sa wo hwe abakosemo sa wo hwe amampenefo abetwemu eko na ode tutu se na insentrefo ye adwuma se na omunye omufa hodi etimidi ye adwuma ene de ya wotumu se ene de no wo mampeni na nadodan kwakufo ado na penso wetimi aboa insentrefo mamprempren no obia eye na adwuma se na se fata ankasa wo se die dimu pa amaya hodo anabosa mampenefo hodo abetwemu akono o mampeni na adodan kwakufo ado ni penso ene ye number 1 part as insentrefo o mwetimi enya omo eye adwuma se na se fata edima wo man no.
It's one of the best, I must admit. I've heard a bit of media people, but MFI, let me put it this way. People always believe that when they say something, you shouldn't respond. You shouldn't, there should be taken. And some media people, I know, I've met a couple of them, I said, but what you said required a response. That doesn't mean you're under attack. We have to provide the facts. And when the facts were provided, you didn't come back. So it's good. I mean, so far, Ghana is one of the best in Africa. You know, I listen a lot. And I can tell you there's a lot of interest in how the media reports, especially the politics. I'm not sure anybody is in fear of his life. I know about Manessa's one where he had to go away and you know, Vanessa is like a brother to me. I was like him when I was a young man. I don't listen to anybody. I say it as it is. You are almost the same. But so far, I don't think anybody is under threat of attack or anything. People take it a bit extreme, which are the extreme wings of the parties, and they don't understand criticism. Critiques are good. It's good for government to listen, and if you pay attention, there must be something good in what people are saying. And we learn from it. So I think it's fair. They are not attacking. I know social media or
we call them attack dogs, you know.
The new media is now it's now come to live with us. And so you cannot, in my time, the print, the radio, the TV, these days online things happen so quickly. It changed. And so obviously government has to have people there who are also responding. I know sometimes they also bit of give it back as they take. But we always talk to ourselves that like, hey, tamper it. When you're in government, you're very powerful in the way that if you're not careful, people get scared to talk. But we don't want that. We want people to be free to talk. Even if you disagree with them, let them talk. So yes, we talk to ourselves. So when it goes overboard, we're able to call each other and they calm down. So yes, I pick up some that people go on the, but I take it to be a response to what they got. I don't want to go specific, otherwise we'll never finish. There are areas where people have done something and said something, think that's the Holy Communion, nobody should respond. But when government officials come in, and then it's, oh, we are under attack.
No, wapene Steven asamwabwati wono na wakasana na journey so na sanko motwetwe etime ekoso wono ye adwuma gidigidi se dwente ni de bre no wo jipa e de fi wapene Freddy Bray ho afi se ba ne so moto aba wono wo gidie passe wono so ebedi nkonim yenkopiem ewo Bono East mantem no emo na Bono East eka mantem mako do nsia no ehom ye nyina ye nim se na nsia na Ghana mampeni na adodan kwakufu ado ete ye no so edikan ye kan na ye mantem mako dupe enti eka nsia na fufuro na yapa ede akadu no wan pepe no etimi akwakoye mantem mako do nsia ewo oman Ghana mo na okopiem ewo Bono East chese bia yahudo amayahudo etimi ehyiasa etimi etwa Ediesha sa kuro ne ho eye Africos Burkina Faso Mali Niger ene nkika ho na esa ne se etianti dom ko no omwetimi akwakopie mu ewo sa amaya hodo akwakodi bonifo semunti no ama eye kuro no ho ankasa no amafo ema omani ada ho papa obi bi nenim fifi nenim ehwe se sa nipa bonifo yi embo emfa ehonom embo bora ewo oman Ghana mum ne senti no osoafo a wono Bono East mantem soafo nyonyam ne Kwasi Edujan wode ato etimimofo nyina enem se areho niwo pa wo hwe kwanya etimimofo wo Bono mantem wo mo faso edigi ahoho na wo kyerem se eni yenyan wo se wo bia wo nim no kra wo be ho ne se no mo agina tena wo fie no mama ne dan etimo wo mama ne yire na wo ne wo mo ete wo kyerem se wo be ya hwe yi papa esan se wo hwe be ya hodo a etianti dom ni pasapasa ye etimi akoso na Bono East eben wo mo pa enti wo mo ma wo ani nda ho papa na se wo mo hu bibia wo mo enka bibi na jisheya asoye no ene hwe ahobambo hu nsem so wo mudi aba ese see something say something wo mo hwe se wo mudi san hye ni beye adwuma na afen so no wo mo nya hwe yiye amanfo a yaju wo mo editena wo mo fie no.
Well prone to this security attacks. If you look at Bono East is one of the few accommodating regions in the country. Go to Kintampo, go to Techiman, come to Nkranza, go to Atebubu, Kajeji, Yeji. You know, we are so accommodating that we have every group of people, every ethnic group can be found here. Not only Ghanaians, but people from from outside Ghana. Nigerians, Burkinabes, Nigerians, you know, Cote d'Ivoire, Beninese, Togolese. Okay. Not all of them are bad, but we may have some wolves among them. So we should look at it and make sure that the peace and security that we are enjoying does not slip by. Quite recently, the Minister for National Security launched a program with the team, See Something, Say Something. In fact, I've explained to them about security, and that security is a shared responsibility between the government and the government. So each and every citizen has a responsibility to make sure that his neighborhood is secure, to make sure that his community, his region, and the nation as a whole is secure. So we should be vigilant, be alert, and watch around us so that anything that is provoking, anything that looks suspicious should be reported to the security so that the necessary action can be taken.
No, Bono mantem soafo onyonyam ne Kwasi Edujan ena wakasa no na yento ansam no so na yenkopie mu ewa humesue mu second lady eyo mampeni abedi echi Haji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ni chocho mucho ene no Samiria Bawumia wono so wabone homodin wa wi ataso wo hwe se ehumesua betimi edim nenye se nkola no beko school ne tola keke ne mo no wo behwe se akenkan se nkola no be hu akenkan no wo bone homodin papa ne se saint no wa hwe se o man mu ni nyina rasukus be ye makon aduosia ne echire wetimi akwakọ chiche books ya kinkan a ye betimi agikwala betimi akinkan no wakwakọ chiche ede ama wo mo na schools yi bi any St Peter's Anglican Basic A and B Sanson na St Francis Anglican Basic School na St Anne's Basic School eni ni nkika ho ada schools ahodo bi a ekikan ka ho no kopie mo ewo ewuti senya emfemfe mantemu na wotwe wieye ene no nso wotimi ekwachiche books yi bi ede ema school nkwala na bro this books yi ema wo mo no ena wode adesede sanso ede to so say books ye de amom wo mo hwe say wo mo ebe kinkan netimi aboa wo mo na oman mu ni wiase nyina wu ni makinkan na kamra say wakọ ye te say obi a wani efra wu hu hwe ewo wiase enti wo mo hwe say ehume ye wode abro mo no wo mo nsua no mo nsua ni yesi na be ya dachi wo mo dachi nso ebetimi ababe ye krabehwe.
That growing up, it is the books that helped me to be who I am today. Books help you to learn about worlds that you haven't traveled to. It helps you to learn about societies you don't know about. It is your window into the world. So never mind where you are. Never mind that you are here today. If you open a book and you read about something, you can learn and aspire to be something. You can learn about a foreign land, and you know that one day when you get there, you know what is in there already. So books are a window into the world. As one of renowned writer Stephen King said, books are portable magic. Because it's magic you can carry around. There's information in it for
no, second lady, Her Excellency Samilia Bawumia, and na wakasano, na wakase wie pepepe, ohimpoa wono ewo opekuma na opei mensa, wono nso akanse. Impanifo si upa sama kachire nyankopon no akachire mframa, wode fa eye maami Samilia Bawumia so, edi kachire Ghana mampeni ese, sa ubepie mo ewo mo petam ho akwanfun edware wo mo papa e wo honom ne senti no wode adesede e fa ne so won ka chairman penin se won hwe ne wo mo akwan da tetia pasam e wo krom honom no won be sese ni nyina emfa mo mo
mami onabo awa komse waye bi na mo adwuma si nya ka 20 no ye hwe ne omo ani nua na wa ba no na wie mayen sukuu funu ntina wo ba ayi ina no kwan na school for no wafa driver for o frank o ba school a o di 3 cities is over my school no wasa o kwan no wasa wa nanto attempts manga so me make me share ibi se bebre o maka jero to wa ba school
Tino ohimpo awono ewo ewuti senya fefe mantemo nana opei mensa na wetimi akasa na bra wa mampeni abedi echire ni chocho mucho ni fempade wodi ihuma akwakwache esukusa ewo krumu honom no na yanto ansem no so na yemfa wonkopie mu abiemu ewo buno is mantemo so no eye impenifo a wo mo hwe apomudi ho nsem so wo mo de ababe todwa ese monkeypox no ebi ababe piemu ewo honom ne senti no ekamia ese etimemufo no ehu kase pa na abo mo nanso impanifo a wo mo hwe apomudi ho nsem so ewo honom e de ato mo nim se obi anka na koma mfa nto mo yem na apomudi adwuma yefo eye ne ombetimi biara so ombesi yare we anokwan na empete entompete emakro no mu nyina na Dr. Fred Adumanko Boatin wonom ene regional director edima health service a eno ewo buno is mantem wonom ene de adesedi edifa wo mo so edifa nsentro so eka chret memfo ese wo mo se yade ne bi ababe piemu de nanso wo mo nyanto boase de ombe ya ne se nchichi yahodo a yede ato apono so se wo mo nye ne ntimi twa mo ho mfemfe yade ne ho no eno ene mo ma woni nko ho no wo mo nye no mo ye ne sa ebebo mo papa.
Our facilities, we have given them the case definition, what they will have to need to suspect, when they suspect what they are supposed to do, and the sample. So I will tell you that for these particular cases that we suspected, the response was swift and seamless because of the preparations that we did. So that is what we have to continue. It's not a matter of how, when. It's a matter of how prepared we are to face them so that we cut the transmission rate and we'll be able to manage what will come to us. So that's what we say. Yes, we have recorded one. But if you compare this with COVID, the rate of transmission is not that high. The case fatality rate is also not that high. So that's the assurance for us. But notwithstanding, let's make sure that we take measures and prevent the disease. What I will add is that please don't let us be going around labeling people that they have monkeypox by virtue of the rashes that they have. They always have to be confirmed in the lab. I will have to let you know the 5 cases that we suspected, the cases that we thought were monkeypox, all of them turned out to be negative. The atypical presentation, as we said, turned out to be positive. So there is a need for us not to create fear and panic. All that we are supposed to do, report to necessary institutions who will take the requisite measures to make sure that we really confirm and then make sure that we protect people.
It's no Dr. Fred Adumankun wono ene regional health director ewo Bono East Mantemo ena wakasa no yenko eni yenko piemo ewo Asin Enuaso na Asin Enuaso Junior High School no eno ewo Asin North about 1 person so mfemfem Mantemo womo echiremu school na ewo hono mesa ne say nkonwe eni ho ankola ne betena so ntini blocks ena yedi ama ankola no edite so a womo de esua de akwakoya reho sempa papa ne sentino headmaster wono ewo school mo ho eye Kojo Mona wono ene sentrefo akasa edi ade sede edi afa sentrefo so say yen ka kire Ghana ban SS wo se wa wiata so obehwe ma humesua ntimi edimo na yese wo man bia ne kanko ne fapem eye humesua de wontwa nene no wombehwe eye Asin Enuaso Junior High School a wo mo eni nkonwa wo betena so de esua de no wontwa nene embehwe wo wo se enye nkonwa kwa ene ye wo mo hawa wo mo ewo wo hono nanso nyima bebre ewo hono ma wo mo hia metimi aboma de suenda de kyenso etimi akonkan.
But there was a fowl that laid eggs in this office. This is our office. The fowl laid eggs, and I didn't know. One day I was in the office and the place was smelly. So I got to have a look at what could is that? Is that somebody has come in there within these few minutes? I came out. In fact, when I was coming out, I decided to look back again. I stepped on the floor and I fell. Then in front of the case, I was so embarrassed, but what could I do? I went back, we removed everything and saw that a fowl had laid eggs and the eggs were rotten. You come every day, ghost feces, human feces sometimes, use condoms sometimes, they were all there. And so it was a big challenge for us. You go to a place and people are talking about school, you can't mention your school. It was so deplorable. So because that, some of the parents don't want to bring their awards to the school. Those that don't have option, they come so reluctant. And so when you are in a class teaching, you see the child not happy. Definitely learning doesn't come in. This one, as we said, is temporary. But it's been temporary for long, very long. So people were not bringing their awards to school here. They take them to Breku and other places. Now, everywhere they use whiteboard, the markers. We don't have it. If we get it, it will also improve because it makes the children feel happy. But the main thing is the computer because ICT is everywhere now. We don't even have a keyboard, old keyboard here for it, unless we go and look for a commercial. As a trained teacher, they say we should always try to innovate, improvise. So we improvise all the time. We will say some time ago, some teachers were using stones to demonstrate mouse. This is what we do here. A lot of time you draw it on the board. If your drawing is no good, it won't be clear. But why should you even draw when you could get a physical and say, this is a keyboard? And it's so difficult. So if you get at least 2-3 computers so that you can even connect it, just switch it on for them to see the icons and all those things. All these things, you have to look at, take a textbook and look at what an icon is. And sometimes the print is not very clear. Somebody learning ICT without seeing a computer. I mean, the results has not always been the best. It's not what we want to see. It's not good. Let me be honest.
Sino dieko so ewo Asin Enuaso MAGHS honom ene yetimi etwa foni fefefe ede ama wo no ntino wo mo ni computer lab wo mo ni computer na nkasa ntino yedi obo ene yedi kire mo we ye mouse mia ha obeden wetimi esua we ebeden obi a wo kru kese mo obetimi ene no esi akan mo no nso etimi edi nkune ya hosem impanifo nye no mo twa omani enkohwe wo mo ye nto akase ne so ne ye fa mo kopie mo ewo nsamfo from mo eye ekane captain retired eye Joe Kwame so wo no so di atodwa sesa wo hwe de ekoso ahochiri ababe so ya wo man Ghana so de ekoso ewo man mo no amampanifo na manyofo no wo mo hwe no munye bibi imfanfa ho se na be yi a infumso biara ekanefo no eye di basabasa ye esi oman mo no sanfumso no wo mo so entimi anye bi nti wo kire wo mo se intempounds no wo mo sorry waka no munye no betimi bia se na be ya ho kira ababe so eye Ghana fo yi so no ne nyina eto ebetimi etwa
from 1966 67 72 79 81 have we learned any lessons? The kind of situation we are in today, have we learned any lessons? What were the reasons of the coup, the various coups? Have we done any research to find out the reasons for the coup? And therefore, our actions should not go to meet these same actions which will
Captain Sobu Kwame Joel bono ena wetimi akasa no nti we die kokobo ena wode ema amampanifo se die si yem no bi atwemu no yembo ye homodin ne yensu bibi mfemfrem na ebi ansanso ensi bio menja ne nsem na no pe kase amede bra wono memfe ne nyina mfensi aseda kase nkofama se wonya bre ne adaje na wo hwe XTV ya no pa no nsia kase mpache obomode na ko Facebook o kwa type XTVGH obehu ye videos ne ewo honom wo hwe no na wo like na wo comment na wasanso a share mafofronso esa etimi asobeso na sa wo kopie mu ewo YouTube nso a XTV Ghana wo kopie mu ewo TikTok a XTV 391 wo kopie mu ewo Instagram a XTV Ghana na sa wo kopie mu ewo Twitter nso a XTV Ghana medase so be ni sa pepepe ede amame ena no pe wono mo gina camera na chi emame DJYX fresh boy ba kope sanso fit eta na chi se pintim na wo kopie mu ewo MC a ho nso a de twa meti mu Bismarck abla lonso enta na chi na producer wokunchin sem nyina bu krata so ma me mambekin kan ede mawo Zenab Hassan anope me fast dan fama chichi beauty parlor wo se me kan show say so wo pese wo ye wuti pedicure manicure no pese wo ye wo ko wedding ko engagement wo pese wo po bi esiesie ho pa ede ama wo abomade na fra chichi ewo 0547254078 0547254078 Samsung Ayet Creation Sebra no pa mentade fefe pa mfan show wo se occasion biara wo ko bia wo ho atade a wo de be ma frɛ no it was 0242389851 0242389851 Obapa me visa kosuate enemy the executive producers boss lady ni boss wo mo anytime e chipinti me sorry so magudie mo nsem de wo pete de wo pa hwe no eno ene ye de bro me nua be ma Michael Fori ata Mr. Mwat wa ye krado papa wo de bro intimo wa fidie no enda he ya me da wase e mo eni hwe